Sup guys, it is ToProForuGames or Adam, and welcome to my final episode of Most Overlooked Guns in Call of Duty Zombies. And in today's episode, we're going to be showcasing two weapons from Black Ops 2 Zombies, which I think are the two most overlooked guns in all of Zombies. So the first gun that I want to go over is the ScarH from Origins. Now the reason why I think this gun is so overlooked or overshadowed is because on Origins, first of all, it's an exclusive weapon to Origins. This is the only zombie map that the ScarH is on, and on Origins you have so many different options. If usually when you're playing Origins, you have the staffs, right? You always have one of the staffs when you're playing Origins, and if you don't have one of the staffs, you probably have the ray gun or something. You have that new LMG that's absolutely amazing. You have all the other really powerful LMGs, the Galil, all the powerful assault rifles. And then you have the ScarH, right? I don't know how rare it is to get the Scar out of the box. I seem to really never get it out of the box. I usually get it from the free Pack-a-Punch weapon. That's how I actually discovered it. I didn't discover it until like 3-4 days after the map was actually released. But this gun is absolutely amazing. Now, I want to talk about the non-Pack-a-Punch version first. Okay, so the fire mode for this weapon is of course automatic. The rate of fire is 625 RPM. The magazine size is 30, and the max ammo is 300 shots. And that's a big thing. This gun has 300 shots non-Pack-a-Punch. The damage is pretty high, even though I don't know what the damage is exactly, but the damage is definitely high on this weapon. I was using this without double tap, and it was absolutely destroying. I have tried with double tap as well, and this gun is absolutely amazing. So let's take a look at the upgraded version of the ScarH. So the upgraded version is called the Garden Reaper, and it very much lives up to its name. This gun is a absolute beast upgraded, and the best part about Origins is you can actually get this gun pretty much for free, or you can possibly get this gun for free if you get the 115 headshot challenge on Origins. You can either get this gun, the Galil, or the STG, but this gun is absolutely amazing. So let's take a look at some of the stats for the Garden Reaper. So the fire mode stays the same at automatic. The rate of fire stays the same at 625 RPM. The magazine size goes from 30 shots to 40 shots, and the max ammo goes from 300 shots to 480 shots. You're getting an additional 180 shots with this weapon. So pretty much what you're getting when you upgrade this weapon is more ammo, larger magazine, and higher damage. And the possible attachments that you can get with this weapon are the reflex sight, the fast mag, the target finder, and the ACOG scope. Now, this gun, like I said earlier, I really don't get a chance to use this weapon because I always have a staff when I'm playing Origins. But when I do get this weapon, and there are times where I'll play Origins where I'll only use box weapons. I don't want to craft staff. I just want to use box weapons and play without the staffs or play without the wonder weapons. And I like to just grab the ScarH or the Galil or the new LMG and you know, play like that. And the best setup that I love using with this class is double tap and deadshot daiquiri. I find this gun absolutely dominates up until like round 35. This gun is extremely powerful, and again, when you pair with deadshot daiquiri and double tap, the headshots are absolutely amazing. So let's take a look at our second gun. So let's take a look at the second gun in this episode. And this gun, just like the ScarH, is exclusive to a map in Black Ops 2 Zombies, and that is the M27 that's only available on Nuketown. Okay, so just like the ScarH, this gun is exclusive to a map, okay? And of course, Nuketown, to get this map, I think you had to either get the Hardened Edition or the Prestige Edition, or you had to actually buy this map. So not everybody got this weapon, and a lot of people really didn't like Nuketown too much because of, you know, the perk spawning system. So again, this gun was extremely overshadowed, and I think this gun is just as good as the Galil. It's an amazing weapon. I think the ScarH is a little bit better, but this gun is right up there with one of the best guns in all of Call of Duty Zombies. zombies. But let's take a look at some of the stats for the non-upgraded M27. So the fire mode for this weapon is automatic. The rate of fire is 750 RPM. That's the same as the Galil, so really high rate of fire. The magazine size is 30. The max ammo is 240 shots, and then with the 30 shots in a clip, your mobility is medium. So the upgraded M27 is an amazing weapon. If I had to compare the non-Pack-a-Punch M27 to the non-Pack-a-Punch ScarH, I would have to say that the ScarH is definitely way better than the non-Pack-a-Punch M27. But the M27 Upgraded is just as good as the upgraded ScarH. This thing is absolutely amazing. So let's take a look at some of the stats for this weapon real quick. So the fire mode stays the same in automatic. The rate of fire stays the same at 750 RPM. The magazine size surprisingly stays the same at 30. Your max ammo goes from 240 shots to, and 30 shots in the clip, to 360 shots to, again, 300 or 30 shots in the clip. Sorry. So you have 390 shots when you Pack-a-Punch this weapon. The mobility stays the same at medium, and all you're getting when you Pack-a-Punch this weapon is more ammo and higher damage. And the possible attachments that you can get with this weapon are the reflex sight, the target finder, and the millimeter scanner. Now, the thing I love about the M27 so much is on Nuketown, there aren't a lot of really good weapons. You have the ray gun, of course. You have the ray gun Mark II. But going for non-wonder weapons, I think this has to be up there with one of the best weapons that you can use on Nuketown, or the most effective weapon in the higher rounds. When I was going for my high round on Nuketown, I got to round 51, and I found that after like round 35, a lot of like the LMGs really started to do bad. Even the Galil wasn't performing very well. But this gun is a gun that I always wanted to get out of the box because it was doing so good, especially with headshots. I was really surprised on how quickly I could kill the zombies in the higher round when I was going for headshots, and it did absolutely amazing. Now, if I had to compare this to the Scar and say which one's better, I would have to say that the ScarH is a better weapon than the M27, just because the non-Pack-a-Punch version is just that much more effective. When you upgrade, you have more ammo as well. But both guns are extremely overlooked because they're exclusive to maps, and on those maps it's overshadowed by other things, and a lot of people may not know about this weapon at all. So anyways, guys, that is all for now. Please give this video a thumbs up, and for the last episode, can we try to get 500 likes? I know that's asking for a lot, but this is the last episode of Most Overlooked Guns. For our next series, I don't know what I'm going to be doing for the next series. I think I might be maybe doing a talking about guns that are overrated, that people think are extremely good, but they really aren't as good as people think they are. But that is an idea for my next series. If you have any ideas for a series, leave that in the comment section below. Peace out.